I want to take you through my journey, how to retrieve a reply from the Ministry of Manpower website. I applied to get approval to appoint a dependent pass holder. I received an email from MOM. Approval was given and I have to retrieve that approval letter from the website. That must be a month ago. I've tried many times to retrieve that letter, and each time I got an error, a website error. So 1 month has passed. I must have spent about several hours, and I'm doing it one more time, and this time I'm doing a video recording. So we are now here at the MOM Employment Pass EP online website, and now I have to log in with a COP pass. Okay, now fortunately my browser remember the COP pass ID and the password, but I have to enter my company entity number, and luckily I remember the number. Now they allow me to, the website allow the user to remember, but somehow it doesn't remember, so I keep on entering this, and if I don't know what is the number, I have to search for it. But I've used this so many times I can remember, so I log in. And now I have to go to my SingPass mobile. Luckily, I got my mobile phone on standby. Otherwise, it's another hassle. So they asked me, am I logging into Employment Pass? I said yes. And I have to give my fingerprint. Okay, so this is quite smooth, but you must be prepared. Now I come to this page. I have to read to see the terms and conditions, whether I agree or not. I don't know how long it's going to take me to read all these terms and conditions. And I don't know whether it's reasonable for MOM to expect the user to agree to terms and conditions that they have not read. So anyway, I trust that they are reasonable people, so I agree. And now I got here, view online messages, important messages. So if I were a dedicated person, I could spend maybe half an hour to read all these important messages. And sometimes I don't know whether I will miss anything or not. So what do I do now? Okay, I go to next. Don't tell MOM I didn't read their messages. They may be quite unreasonable. They think I got nothing else to do but to spend time reading their stories. So welcome to Employment Pass Online. And I got so many messages. We are ready to launch a new online service to apply for Employment Pass and S-Pass on this date. Frankly, I don't know whether it applies to me or not. So what should I do? Okay, it seems that I have to go and look at all these functions on the left. And because I've used this before, I know what to look out for. Otherwise, it could be another a very difficult task. In fact, MOM gave me a user guide, and the user guide contains so many pages. I could be spending 1 hour to read the user guide. I think MOM doesn't realize that I have other things to do. I'm not a full-time person working on MOM website, but they don't seem to realize it. So anyway, I do know that I have to search for one of these items. Lockout, apply, I think it's apply. I did apply for the letter of consent. All right, I apply for the letter of consent. Okay, there's a check status, application outcome. All right, so you can see, you have to be familiar with the website to know what to look out for. It is a very difficult website. So I have to look for apply and to check the outcome, which I do. And now I have to read all these important instructions and notes. I think it's quite inconsiderate. And you can see this website, the words are so small. I think I have to expand the browser. Okay, now it's a bit bigger now. And I have to put down all right, this is my employer number, the application number, the FIN number, the date of application. Wow, I do know my employee's name, but it's not available. And I have to look for all this. But fortunately, I told you, I already have done this many times before, so I copied down the FIN number. Oh, I still remembered here. This is a FIN number, so I retrieve. And there you are, I come to this page, self. That's it. Where's the letter of, where's the letter of consent? I got this page, self. I've come to this page half a dozen times. Now, MOM said I must use Internet Explorer. And I told MOM I don't have Internet Explorer. I have the latest Microsoft Edge. I use Microsoft Edge. It doesn't work. I still get the same outcome, self. So I don't know whether I should take the trouble to retrieve the Internet Explorer. I don't know which version it was, just to retrieve their MOM letter. And I have written to MOM maybe 3 or 4 times. I said, please retrieve the letter and send to me by email. That's all. And I got refusal. Please, the way to do it is to get the Internet Explorer and try. I couldn't get it, but I tried with Microsoft Edge. It doesn't work. I've tried with Chrome many times. It doesn't work. So right now, after 1 month and spending several hours, I still couldn't get the letter the letter from the Ministry of Manpower. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to send this video to the minister herself.